Hey y'all, and welcome back. This is Farm Sim Dad, and this is going to be episode 5, I believe, of. Yes, sorry, I had to double check. Episode 5 of our new farmer series here on Elm Creek. Sorry for the delay in these videos. Went on, family and I went on a vacation and kind of lost track of time, really. The weeks kind of went by, and I did a couple of videos on the mining series, and just now getting back around to this one. So last time we baled the grass, cut and baled the silage on field 50, I think. Yeah, we did this, and we had sold some stuff to the train station. Well, there wasn't much going on. Oh, we also planted this soybean field. That's right. How's that coming, by the way? Oh yeah, she's getting there. So there wasn't much going on. So I fast forwarded a few months, and we are now in July, I think. Yes. So our canola is ready to harvest. We're going to do that this episode. I know you guys have seen um, harvest videos, so I may, I think I may do a time lapse. I've done the time lapse one other time for actually the last video for the mining series. So I might throw a time lapse in of harvesting these 3 fields, and our grass is ready to harvest again. I will do that off camera because you guys saw all that last time, and it takes a little while to mow it and bale it. So I'll do that one off camera. No need to watch the same thing over again. There's a couple other things I wanted to do. What did we? So we had the harvest here. Do the grass harvest. Oh yeah, our harvester. There is a good deal on a header in the store. It's an 8.5 meter, which is not too terribly big for our current harvester, but our current header is worth 20,600, and the one that's on sale is actually cheaper than that. So we're gonna gain a 2.5 meters, I think, and make a little money. So I don't know if I think I talked to you guys about it, but I haven't actually. Yeah, I think we sold something to the store, but anyway, as a refresh reminder, it is always better to take your equipment to the shop to sell it. You get more money because I guess there's a delivery fee they knock off some for, but yes, it's always better to um, take your equipment to the store to sell it. And speaking of selling, that's the other thing I want to do. We have some soybeans in the silo we need to sell this episode, so we'll run those down to the train station. That Goldcrest Valley always has the best prices because you have to use the train, but totally worth it. So we'll do that. Put this thing on cruise control to get down there, so we'll ride and I can show you. Let's see, yep, soybeans. We got almost 17,000 liters. High price is 37, and we're at almost 39 for Goldcrest. So yeah, we'll take them down there and sell them there. And yeah, I think that's about all we got going. So we'll run this down to the shop. It'll take a minute or two to get down there. We'll sell this one and go ahead and buy our other header while we're down here. So gonna have to come down here to pick it up anyway. So might as well take this one down here to sell it. Um, and yeah, I think that's about all. So we'll do the harvest. I did fertilize these 2 fields off camera, so they're fully fertilized. We'll sell the soybeans, and I got to do this off camera. But I think that was everything, right? And I think we're going to save these fields for, we'll do wheat or barley. So you guys, I can show you guys the straw swath stuff since we're renting a baler for the silage anyway. We'll have it on hand to do that. So pull on in here, get this guy sold off, grab our new header, head back. And oh yeah, I'll show you guys. We'll go ahead and hook up the mower and get that grass field started because I want to show you guys how to do AI workers. Let's see. Let's just drop this guy off. You don't have to drop it off. It'll disconnect it when you sell it, but just drop it off anyway. Come here, hit R to open the options. And we're still in the parking spot for our harvester, excuse me. So we'll go here. Always repair and repaint, no matter the cost, unless you don't have the money, because you always make that money back. We're at 25. We'll go to sale. 25 is the value. So 5 extra thousand. Bring it up here. But we spent 2 on repaint, but that's okay. We'll make it back. We'll sell that. And then we'll go to our sale. Buy this guy. It's not red. Let's see. Does it tell us a damage? It does not. We'll have to check it once we buy it. So, yep, let's do that. We'll buy that. Let's see if it shows us the damage here. It does not. Let's have 21 hours on it. We'll bring it over here anyway and check it just to make sure, because you always want to keep your harvesting equipment repaired, because it does lower the yield if it is not repaired. This is a New Holland, and the one for advertised was a Chase. That's so strange. Make sure it's the right link. Yeah, 8.5. Okay. Guess there's a little glitch there. Yeah, because the one that was in the store was Chase, and this is a New Holland, but still 8.5 meters, same price. So brand doesn't really matter. It may matter to some, but it doesn't matter to me. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's almost broken. I never pay for the repaint. It's a cosmetic thing and doesn't affect the yield or anything. So I only repaint things if I'm going to sell them, because it does increase the value. But spend the $775 to get her to full strength, and we will head back to the farm. So we did get a good deal on this one. But as far as buying more land goes, we're probably going to have to be a season or 2 out on that, unless we want to take out a loan. I'll get on the straightaway here and see what's around us for not super expensive. I don't want to get too much debt this early on, because it's hard to pay back, because we're just not bringing in that much money. And for now, we're probably okay, because we have the traffic turned off, and this map has pretty wide open roads. But we get a header much bigger than this one, we're probably going to need to buy a trailer to pull it. It just goes straight on a trailer, and you pull it behind there to fit down roads and stuff. But this map's pretty open, so we should be able to get around fine with this one for now. Let's look at some land. So I guess the next logical would be 47 to 48, though they don't have anything growing on them at the moment. These are all harvested, so yeah, it wouldn't be wise for us to invest in anything this year. Don't think. So that's 64. That one's 49. That's not too bad. These get up pretty expensive. That's a lot of land. What's about this guy? Yeah. So one of these two will be our next purchase. Just to logical location around us, and they're not very expensive. So we'll probably buy one of those. Maybe we'll wait till next season. Somebody plant something on it for us, so we can get away with a kind of a freebie crop there. So I'm gonna pull around here. I will get the harvest started, and I'll do this harvest in a time lapse for you guys. So you can see that. And then we'll come back and sell the soybeans and get the grass harvest started. Show you guys how to use the AIs. It's pretty straightforward. Um, that field down there does have some pretty tight headlands, so it's the main thing I want to show you is it's always good to cut a headland around it, so the AI doesn't miss any, because if they run into a tree or something, they just won't cut it. So, but yeah, I'll show you guys that in a little bit. I'm gonna put a little cut screen in, and then you should see the time lapse. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, welcome back. So I just went ahead. The harvest didn't take very long. I just went ahead and included the me bringing the soybeans over here to the train station. And I know you guys have seen this, but just wanted to show how much we made off the soybeans. So I won't go into detail about renting the train, but because I explained this process in earlier video, but we'll see how much we get for these. You probably noticed that I did leave almost 1,000 liters. I didn't go back for that last 1,000. I'll just show you that. Hang on a second. Let's see. Okay, 62,000. Not bad at all. It only cost us $50 to rent the train. So that's pretty much where we'll sell everything. But there are other options for selling stuff on the map, which is why I left that 1,000 liters in there. I will load it up and take it to our other options for soybeans are the farmers market, which is up north a little bit, and feed grain south, which is straight south from the farm. We'll just we'll ride down the feed and grain south and sell that stuff. Well, they're probably equal distance away from the farm, so I'll check the price again, see who's giving the most, and we'll go there. But yeah, there's not much else to do right now. We'll get and I don't really want to fast forward until we got to harvest the silage, so can't really fast forward months. So we'll sell this stuff, and I will get show you guys the process for getting an AI worker going on that grass field down there, and then we'll wrap up this episode. A little quick one. A couple of new things as far as the sale at the selling the header and buying that one, and well, not really, because you guys have seen the train station and seen the harvest, so not really much new information on this one. It'll start to get better as soon as we can get some money up. We start we can start doing some animals, and I may even start with a greenhouse. That'll probably be our first production point. So there'll be a lot of new information there when we get going with production points and some animals. So we make good money off of those soybeans. We should make good money on these silage bales come January when it's time to sell those, and then we can start getting some new stuff going. I'll load these up and let's double check that price. Bean Grain South 33.80, so $30 difference. Doesn't really matter. We'll just go straight shot down to the feed store, and then we'll in the sorry, had a little brain fart there. Well, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, we'll just sell this off, and I'll actually just leave his tractor down there instead of driving all the way back. We'll fast travel up and grab the other tractor and get that grass field going as soon as we get this stuff sold off. But yeah, that's Feeding Grain South right there in the background, so it's not too far away. We'll just run down there right quick. No need for a cutscene. Oh, spotted a collectible. Where'd it go? In this ditch right here somewhere. It is. It's R, right? Yep. Just 7 more water trailers. Grab us $1,000 right quick. So there's plenty of videos out there and step-by-step guides if you want to watch a video on where those guys are all located. If you guys want to cheat a little bit and find those. But yeah, every time we see one just laying around, we'll stop and grab it. But so the process is the same for. I don't think we've sold anything to a buyer besides the train stations. Process is pretty much the same. You just pull over the sell point and dump it in, and it gives you the money automatically. There's no extra steps for selling to a normal sell point. Pull over here, should get a trigger, and you can see as it goes in, the money goes up. It'll be pretty quick here because we only got 1,000 liters, but yeah, it pays you as it goes in and gives you the total. So that's that for selling to a normal sell point. So we'll just park this tractor here. Let's just fast travel up to the other tractor. I'll come back and grab that one later. We'll hop in this. Drop this guy off. We'll pick up our mowers, and I will show you guys the process for getting an AI worker going. So, like I said earlier, what I'm going to do here is I'll cut a headland around the entire field just to give him some extra space to turn around. And then we'll get it started on a straight line and hire the worker. And it's as easy as that. And they cut straight lines up and down until it's done. And there is a charge. I'm not sure exactly what the rate is, but it's not very much, especially for a field that small. So it won't be a big hit to the bottom line. And AI workers can pretty much do everything. They do some things better than others. They do not bale, or they do windrow and they do TED, but they do not bale. So you have to do all the baling yourself. But we will we can just get started on this bottom corner down here. So this, we do have to unfold this one. That unfolded. G to the other tool. And we want a straw swath on this one. Let's see. G to the back one to change that. All right, good. We got the swath dropping on. Get it somewhat lined up here. Turn our front mover on. Lower. Turn our back mover on. Lower. We'll drop our swaths. Yeah, we'll have to, do this round first when we're in the baler, just so we're not running over these two in headland rows, but it's no problem. One up. That one up. And we could really just actually not even do this one, but we'll start it. You don't have to do the straight down ones, but since we got to go back up there anyway, we'll just do this one, and we'll do the one across the top, and then we'll start the AI on the first row coming back. Missing a little bit there. All right. We could actually probably get on over towards the road and get that. I'm not sure where the property line is, but that grass is cuttable over there. It looks like the property line's right along the field edge, so. We will just stick to the field. Actually, it looks like there's some grass laying down. I might have cut that last time. I can't remember. We'll do this last row across the top here. So for the AIs, they kind of have a mind of their own. So the number one rule is to always get them going on a straight edge of the field. If you don't, they're going to make their own straight edge, and it's usually in the form of a diagonal straight across the middle of your field, and then they'll only do half of that diagonal and then quit. So if you don't really want to keep an eye on them, you just need to start them on a straight edge, and then they'll work their way straight down all the way across the field. So we'll get them started on this. I like to just get it going, get it lined up, do a small section, and then you see in the menu over there, hit H to hire AI worker. And then they take off. And like I said, they cut straight lines. They cut it exactly to width of the implement you have on, so it's nice, time saver. But you can look at the money up there, and it's going down by $1 every 5 seconds or so. So if you have a huge field, it might get expensive, but for this, it's not bad at all. So we'll watch him make this turn and then go do something else. Let's see. We're at 36 minutes, but it took about 15 for that time lapse, which will cut it down to 2 or 3 minutes. So we got about 10 minutes left. We might look at I don't think we haven't done a contract on this series yet, so we might do one of those right quick. Maybe there's a small one. I did see Field 71 was up for baling. It's like almost a $30,000 contract. That's probably 2 hours worth of work. So, but you can use AIs on the contract as well. So we might look at it. It might be something I can do, get started and doing the off time. But yeah, you saw him make the turn there, and he's back going again. And you can just hop out of here. Oh, this is one thing I'll show you. If you get in their way, they do stop. See, he stopped, said blocked by object, but just kind of hopped over it. He kept going. Did miss a little section there, but it's all right. So if you get in their way with either your player or another vehicle, they will stop, and they start right back going as soon as you get out of their way. One other note about the AIs: if you're running a harvester, you have the AI running the harvester, and the harvester gets full, he stops and waits for you to bring a trailer to empty him, but he continues to charge while he's just sitting there. So you kind of need to be paying attention if you got him doing harvesting. But as soon as he gets done mowing here, he'll just quit and it'll say AI worker so and so has completed the job, and then it's over. They don't charge you anymore. Tractor just turns off and sits there till you come pick it up. So let's see. Contracts. Oh yeah, there's a couple of little ones. Fertilizer, we have everything we need for that one. Field 5, that's way up there though. 20. Cultivator, where's 20? How far away? Pretty good. Pretty good little hike. What else we got? Field 40. Cultivator. Should be close. Yeah, we'll do that. That's not far away. I forget. Do we have a cultivator? 2.5 meters. What are they offering? Yeah, they're offering a big one, and it's only $200. So we'll borrow their stuff. So I guess I should explain this. Sorry. So when you're doing a cultivate contract, if you have the equipment needed, you can just hit accept and use your own equipment. But if you want to borrow the items, you just hit borrow. It'll deduct $240 from the total price, and you can pick the items up at the store. Side note: if you hit accept, you cannot go back and borrow the items. So you'll have to lease them yourself, which is way more expensive than $242, or just cancel the contract if you end up not having the items you need. And there's not one on here, but for plowing contracts, you have to use a plow. I know it says some of the disc harrows and spades could be used instead of a plow in the description, but for the contract purposes, if it says the plowing contract, you have to use a plow. So we will borrow these. They are at the store waiting on us. Run down here. This is a Kubota. Oh, sweet. I haven't driven one of these yet. This Kubota pack came out not too long ago, and I think I'm on the wrong side of this. Oh, nope. Don't let me pick it up. So this is nice. Is this electric? No, it's gas. This thing's pretty sweet. And don't let me get it. I'm all kind of crooked on this thing. Oh. There we go. Slide it over for me. So we'll head down to field 40. 32 miles an hour. This thing's pretty sweet. Yeah, I haven't driven one of these yet, so first time for me too, huh? Keep it in the road. That thing's pretty slick. See what the inside looks like. Pretty nice. Oh, a little side seat there. Bring the kids to work. Sunroof. Oh yeah, this thing's pretty nice. I like it. So what I'll probably do is I'll just get this started, do a round maybe, and as you guys have seen cultivating, and we'll put the AI worker on it to finish it. And another note about AIs is I'm 97% sure you can only have 3 going at one time. That may have been adjusted in an update, but I think it has always been only 3. So cultivators are simple, no power for them, just lower it and go. Yeah, little tractor's pretty nice. Pulls this thing pretty good. So yeah, I will. Let's see, where's the angles on this? I need to get the AI going this way. So yeah, that's about all I had planned for this one. We did a little extra with the cultivator there. We don't have crop destruction turned on, so I can borrow his field to turn around. And actually, I might put a cut in here just so I can finish this up real quick and then show you guys how to accept the payment and stuff. So yeah, let's do that. I'll put a quick cut in, knock this cultivating out right quick, and I'll bring you guys back in just a bit to finish up. All right, see ya. All right, guys, welcome back. I'm almost finished with this. I wanted to bring you back in for the last little bit, show you a couple things. So if you go back to the contracts menu, your active contracts will be up here up top, and you get this progress bar. You also get notifications in the HUD in the top right that pop up every 20 or 30% or so and just tell you how far along you are, so you can keep an eye on it. So we're at 97%. And the cool thing about contracts is they don't require every single little bit to be done. So we're probably 98 now, and you'll be able to see. I'll show you when we get to 100. There'll be maybe this should be the last row, or the next row will be the last one. So there's probably a 5%, I would say, leeway on, maybe not quite 5%, but there's a pretty good leeway. See, okay, so top right up there, you see contract finished. So we're done, and there's that much left that hasn't been done. You can finish it if you want, just for the satisfaction, but here, this is as far as you have to go. So as soon as you get that notification for finished, you can stop working or turn your AIs off, save a little bit of money. And you just go back to the contracts menu. It'll say completed. It'll give you your cost breakdown and the total money you're going to get. So there's our cost for renting the equipment. These two, if you have crop destruction turned on and you damage crops, you get that. And missing crops, I'm not sure how to let you complete the achievement and miss crops on a harvest, but that's what that's for. So I'm not exactly 100% sure what that is, but the reimbursement is for damaged crops if you have crop destruction turned on. And then from here, all you do is hit collect, and if you have borrowed the equipment, it automatically returns them. So if I hit collect here, it'll finish plowing the fields. It'll just look plowed. It automatically does it, and it'll return our equipment. If you used your own equipment, it'll just be sitting wherever you left it. Take it home. So just hit space to collect. You see top right, our income. The field is finished and the equipment's gone. And that's all there is to contracts. So it's pretty sweet. So yeah, we'll wrap it up here, guys. Should be close to the 30-minute mark, depending on how long how far we cut that time lapse down. Before I let you go, we'll check. Oh yeah, and you can see our AR worker here is done. He did miss a little row. I'll go ahead and finish that. So they're not exactly perfect, but he got the majority of it done for us. So I'll clean that up and get this stuff baled up. It'll be all baled up next episode, and I'll fertilize it again, and we should get one more harvest out of this before the winter. And next episode, we should harvest our soybeans up there and plant our wheat or barley. So, but yeah, well, I appreciate you guys watching. If you're enjoying the channel, please subscribe. There should be a button up on your screen now or in a few seconds. Just click that button with the logo on it to subscribe. If you like this video, please drop a like on it. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments down below, and I will answer them the best I can. Well, I appreciate everyone watching. I hope you're having a great day, and yeah, thanks for watching. Happy farming. Catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.